Hello YouTube, welcome to Hackmed Gaming. I'm Hackmed. We are here with some RoadCraft. Been super excited and looking forward to this game for quite some time. So let's hop on into it. I think we'll go with lock and load. Sure, why not? Sounds good to me. Yes, I can't have that. All right, so we get to start with, if you choose this vehicle, the other one will not be available in this playthrough. You will be able to purchase upgraded versions of both vehicles in the shop. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna go truck, right? See here, that's just a good solid green. Oh, yeah, I kind of like that one. All right, what do we got here? Logos of some sort. Let's see here. Sure. Oh, green, that kind of blends. What else do we? Oh, we do have a background. All right. So yeah, so if we put a black background on there, what do we have options for? Kind of cool. At least you get a company icon. I think I like that one there. All right. We're gonna start out right here, and sure, get right into it. You can only start a new map on a scout vehicle. You can deploy the vehicles from scratch later. Perfect. So yeah, this is. I'm gonna probably do a couple solo here, but I do have a co-op version that, like I said, me and Kale have talked about since the demo and stuff we want to do in it, and kind of have some fun with it. So we'll see here. We'll see what we add. Some kind of assist in reinforcing the shoreline of phosphor plant. Yes, it's part of a large-scale S&R preparation effort for up and coming storm. So this is, unless I'm seeing it wrong, I'm going to do stuff to prep for a storm, not take care of it after a storm. All right, if you miss any information, all tutorials can be found in the codex session. All right, cool. So we got a little tutorial, which probably doesn't hurt. All right, I'm back. I had to get batteries for my controller. Kept shutting off on me, so steering wheel's here on Friday. And this is today is Tuesday. No early access for me, unfortunately.
And I'll be your friendly neighborhood dispatcher.
Or anybody else for that matter. Of players I pre-ordered. I was hoping we'd get like a couple days early, but you know. Just happy it's finally here. I hope it's a good game.
First task, you need to head to the lookout point and take in the general layout of that town on the coast. They're bracing for one hell of a storm. I suggest you get on with the agenda before the storm hits.
All right, cover horn. Alrighty. All right, guess let's get ourselves to the lookout point. All right, that was it. We have any clear previous step. Take a look around. Head for the next waypoint. Oh, that. Oh, okay. Oh, we got a little cinematic view. Well, I mean, unless I read it wrong, it said prepare for a storm, right? Did one already come through? Because this road is terrible. It said Africa, but I'm pretty sure this is Michigan. Don't turn at all. I didn't see. I know there was no fuel in the demo, and I seen the devs said something about possibly adding fuel, but I don't see it.
Enjoying the sights? I often hear they're the best part of your job. At least your job has a best part. I have to make do with cheap coffee and a broken AC. Ready for your next mission? Well, aren't you lucky? Investigate the phosphate plant. Not too exciting, but who am I to argue, right? Go take a look.
All right, let's see. Map? All right. Guess we'll just continue down this road right here. I do want to see if there's an FOV setting, because I feel like in here we're a little close. Let me see. All right, there is indeed FOV settings for third and first. I pulled it out a little bit there, and it seems a little bit better. Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I hope the steering wheel support works in here. It does show steering wheels, but you know how that goes in some games. I'm hoping. The reviews as of a couple hours through release is mixed. Controller issues. If you are having an issue where your controller is not working, it seems like you can go into, it's what I did to get it working, into your library, right click on the RoadCraft, if you're in Steam, that is. Go to properties and then controllers, and then you disable the Steam input, and it started working for me perfectly. And then you're going to have a lot of bad reviews of people that are mad that it's just not SnowRunner. Just like Expeditions did. I don't think Expeditions was that bad of a game. I thought it was pretty decent. People wanted SnowRunner, and it wasn't SnowRunner, even though they said it. It's not nothing. So I'm hoping they're on their way after they fix bugs in this and get us SnowRunner 2 and make the people happy. But I've loved all their games so far. In fact, I like MudRunner. It was probably cool, especially for its time, but I like all the other ones better. I like the missions, the bases, and all that kind of stuff. So, all right. Let's see. It's having me do this. I don't even know where. Is this the road here? We'll pop out of the vehicle though, and is it really deep water though? I probably could have went straight through there, but what fun's that? So now the question is what button pulls in? You gotta hold LB, okay. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Yeah, it's definitely a little simplified. Like I just hit A and put it in low gear. And I done did it. I done got that. That is not gonna pull. I thought I was connected to that little bush. Come on, get that rock out from underneath me. The winch controls will definitely take some getting used to. That is not deep water. Come on now. Yeah, these skins here, you just have to connect to their Pro, whatever it's called. I've already connected my other ones to it, so I said, why not? I don't care. Some scout here cool with a winch and hook verse. Okay, got it. Yep. And I wouldn't mind just... I want like a snow runner game, right? But I want to be able to get out of the vehicle, walk around, kind of set up your own stuff, you know, like hook up your winch, not like automatically connect it, walk around. Like, I don't know, how to, stuff like that I think would be really cool. All right, open the map, see my objective. Clear way to the frame. In the objective tabs, you can choose from your available objectives, each with its own requirement. A to focus your camera on objective, X to track it. Track it. All right. I'm thinking it's going to want me to use that guy right there. Yeah, I'm hoping I can use my steering wheel and then like my joystick as a controller. So hold that for vehicles. All right, there's several modes we toggle by holding down LB, A, and X. Marching the track skater upper position. Manual gives you full control. Asphalt destruction. All right, so about the same as the demo.
Hey, you're not a bad navigator. To be fair, a child could handle it if they could reach the gas pedal. Still, you did fine too, so kudos to you. Now it's time to get you to your forward base. It's not much to look at, but should keep you warm. Oh, and on your way there, be a darling and clear the plant's old entrance for the cavalry. They're coming later. If the higher-ups don't cut the fun.
Yes, manual. Yeah, controller's definitely gonna be something to get used to. All right, clear the area of objects. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to be pushing this stuff out of the way or like wenching to it and pulling it, but working. We'll just get that pushed up. I'm able to dig. That's fine. I don't want to dig. I'm hoping that's just a tutorial because I felt like the demo. I guess I don't know. I can't remember. Could you just dig anywhere you wanted? Possibly not. Maybe it was just if you laid the sand, it'd let you. All right. Get you out of the way. Get you pushed. There, too. That great just saved that wheel from going off, so I appreciate that. But now I don't know if I'll be able to get that crate or not. Fine. Not easily. Oh, I guess I don't need the gate out of the way. All right, let's track and visit our forward base. That track. Oh, look at that. Some random text message that my Apple store has had a random change of charge. That's funny because I don't have an Apple product. All right, I'm assuming it wanted me to switch to the truck. Wonder if I can. I went to that. No, that's just in the way now. For now. All right, cool. I I do like when there's a demo for a game, and then the demo comes up, or the game comes out, and the first like map you play isn't what you just did in the demo. You know, like it'll be there, I'm sure, maybe not, but it's just, I think the demo was what, just a brief part of what, probably of a map. Where am I heading? Right here. Starting to feel like maybe I should have, I need to go back. All right, worst case, just break up a little bit of this fog of war. Yeah, it's up there. Let's start down this road just a hair, and we'll turn it around up here. Or I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna head there, but let's see what's up this road. That takes us into the orchard. Good, autosave. Well, it might head us up into thing after all. Don't really think I need any diff lock, even though it doesn't matter because yeah, I don't see a fuel. So. Which I mean, I think I'm personally good either way. Like, I'd like to have the fuel just to help add a little more challenge, but at the same time, I'm not playing this game so much for an off-road game. I'm playing this game, you know, for the objective, you know, the cleaning up and stuff like that, and building roads and all that, what not good stuff. So I'm not super upset about it. I think I'd be good either way. All right, there's our forward base.
Welcome. The good news is, you're in charge now. Bad news is, the storage and allocation of resources are all on you. So, use them wisely. And remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. For the company. Well, on to your next job. Storm's rolling in, and we need to build a flood wall before it does. Before
Okay, so
rolls in, I mean.
this town is just a piece of shit.
First,
Apparently.
we need to plot a route from the base to the phosphate plant. Once we do that, we can deliver the crane parts to make the wall.
And we're trying to save what's left. All right. Good. All right. Build a route to deliver the crane parts. All right. Correct. Infrastructure tab displays a list of activities that you can complete in any order. New activities will become available as you explore the map. Some activities, such as this one, are required to complete objective. Open one of the requests to see how plotting works. Is shop? Am I supposed to? Oh, there we go. All right, forward base, which is here, and we are going up to there. So let's see. Well, yeah, might as well go like this right here. I have to move that guy out of the way. All right. Dispatch vehicles. Let's enter this guy right here.
Looks like we're gonna need a generator for the phosphate plant. There should be one somewhere close to the abandoned facility. Check your map. If you can find it, bring it back to the garage inside the abandoned facility.
Alright, here. We'll get him out of the way. Alright, good luck, guys. Alright, we need to... find the generator. Oh, that's right. I don't think there's planning routes, is there? In this. Or I'm doing it wrong. I don't see it though. All right. Go get this generator. Game does look beautiful. There is a 4K DLC free that you can get. I know some people were upset that you had to get it separately, but I don't know. Again, that's something I don't really mind. Like, some people may not have enough space or a lot of room on the hard drive, or no reason to install another, whatever it was, 25, 30 gig worth of stuff if they can't even use it. I installed it. I assume it's on. I didn't see an option to, like, hey, turn on the 4K textures, but we'll see. So far it's run pretty good, so I'm not too disappointed. I got it cranked up pretty decent. I have like shadows down one and I think like fog down one off of ultra, but you've just entered a search area. All the scout music object. But I'm sitting pretty steady around 70 to 80 FPS. I don't think you need a whole ton in a game like this. I mean, honestly, if you can get 60, even 30, I think is doable. Alright. Generators up there. I'm gonna guess I'm about to be introduced to a crane. Yeah, let's... Yeah, it's showing green. It shows green. Why am I getting a deep water warning? I guess there's a little yellow in there, but... Alright, so let's see. I have to find and recover the generator. Starting to wonder now. This is a makeshift ramp I drive. Okay, not what I thought. Thought maybe I'd go up there and hit the winch and yank that down and I'd make myself a nice ramp. Yeah, let's just keep driving around, take a look. See, like another like little ramp up there, but I don't see. A little bit tight. Think. Oh, yeah. Oh, that does it. All right, what am I missing? Do I literally just need to get close to it and it recovers it? Oh, I bet that rebar right there was really good for the tires I just ran over. Like, I think I'd want that. I'd want it. It'd probably be extremely annoying as well. But, like, more like tire punctures. Like, right there. That should take out a tire. Am I happy there's not damage overall? Yeah, I don't think wouldn't say I'm happy, but I'm not disappointed. Again, a lot of this stuff would be really, I think, a little overwhelming or too much to have to deal with. Or at least a mode where you could do it. Alright, I'm missing something here, obviously. I see it. It's just getting. Or maybe I just got to get close enough and it'll do its thing. Or maybe I was on the right idea, just the wrong. Push, pulled, knocked, over, hooked with a one. Got it. Alright, so I was on the right idea. I had the right idea. I just had the wrong spot. And this is the first time I'm playing. I didn't open it up to test it. I didn't do any of that. So, like, here's where, like, the arcade comes through, right? Like, I can't really believe that you just, like, knock this stuff down with your truck and start driving over all these nice spiky rebar pipes and... Alright, let's set the brake. Do we have... Alright. So they, at least here, are not winchable. So obviously I gotta drive up here. And push it over. Ah, I tried to hit my brake sooner. The brakes definitely are a little weak for as slow as I'm driving. All right, ready, and brakes. Yeah, I seen this ramp when I was down there trying to pull that one down, but... Am I literally just supposed to... yank onto this thing and pull it? Is that what it's wanting? Alright. Let's go. It was just the wood. I just hit the wood. I did not hit the generator on that. Oh, yep. Should be fine. It's fine. It's in a, look at that, protected pallet. So they don't have the release winch option. I think, well, Expeditions had it, and that was really nice. Feature I thought they'd bring into all of them for moving forward. No, it's, yeah, that's fine. Like I said, it's protected. Look, it's got wood around it. You have a new vehicle to play with. Let's head to the Vehicles tab and switch to it, okay? Vehicles tab, Rusty Mobile Crane.
You wrapped up all the prep work nicely. I knew I could rely on you, which is especially great since I had...
It was flashing. I thought the minute I had it highlighted.
You're the only contractor in the
Hold
sector.
LB to activate the crane controls. RB will expand once.
No pressure. Besides, the only thing left
Load
to do
is
to build a wall
attached.
before the storm hits.
The nearby commerce slabs are a resource that can be stored. Use the crane to move them to the
There
loading.
should be plenty around your base. Naturally, you'll want to use the crane to move them. Then you need to drop them off in the loading area. Easy as pie, right? I could go for some pie. Anywho, The generator's in working order, so now you just need to make sure it's delivered. Shouldn't be too hard. Just plot a
Alright,
course from the workshop to the phosphate plant.
Toggle anchors, I guess. That makes sense. I probably should have got a little closer. In fact, looking at this, let's go ahead and do that. Pull all the way up like here. I don't know if I'll get that one to the right or not, but all right, let's put them anchors back down. Train functions, attach load. Yeah, the controls are definitely gonna be the getting used to part. Okay, I did disappear. I was like, am I not doing it right? So does that mean I'm only going to get 2? Oh, it won't even give me the option. Okay. The stupid box needs to go. You have to play around. I don't know what controls I like better. So am I just not close enough here? What is the problem? Oh. It was me. I had to cycle the target. I was apparently defaulted to the bottom one. I remember that from the demo, and we didn't even have, well, I don't know if we had all the types of vehicles, but you could definitely see it's going to take some haggling and getting used to. Alright, let's see if we can grab this one. Oh, we can already grab it. We can just slide it on over there. I doubt they break. Is there a way? Rope. Okay. Thought there was. Where are they? Is that like a constant route they're running? I was like, man, this thing's really freaking slow. it does without any kind of anchors. This looks like a heavy boy, right? I think we got this. Reverse is definitely nice and slow on this. It is a little weird to me that it like just doesn't default to the top one. Again, not like a make or break thing in the world, but okay, that was the wrong button. Infrastructure route complete. Okay. It's the right resources stored in your base, accessible from any of your bases. In each map, you can unlock access to multiple interconnected bases. Your current objective requires resources to be stored in your base storage in order to be complete. Okay, cool. Good enough. We have more there, but take a look at what it's want. Some objectives, such as this one, require you to manually confirm completion. This will remove resources from your storage. Transfer resources. All right. So connect the warehouse. Connect the warehouse and the forward base with a route. That is a side mission. Main mission. Create a route. Deliver the generator. All right. Where we got it on the map? I mean, I don't, barring on how big it really like goes. Nah, it doesn't look like too big of a map or too small for at least the first one. All right, create a route. Plot a course from the abandoned facility to the phosphate plant. All right, so there. I don't know. So I guess I'll find out. I'm wondering if I need to clear or actually looks like I'm always leaving my vehicle right in the way. Oh, did I just? I did. Let's see here. Ah, okay, I gotta click that. I see now. Start plotting. Hope you can fit through there. That's the plan anyway. If not, no big deal. All right, and looks like just straight up this road, huh? Could you imagine if there was a time? Well, maybe there will be, but a time limit on this stuff. Patch. And let's get in this guy. I think I'm out of the way. Okay. Boom. Let's see if we can follow them up. Make sure they get there all right. That tree. Is this a trailer for us? They do not stop. I didn't know there was another one. I guess I could have looked. Oh god. It's gonna hurt. I know what went wrong. I got in their way. I was trying to get off. It would not get off of it. Oh, look, red right there. Huh? So, oh no, can I just edit? Yeah, okay. Let's get these away a little bit. Get that there. So did the other ones keep going, or did they all straight up fail me? I think they all just straight up failed. Yeah, they're definitely a little better on that tree. So they pretty much hit them points. They don't kind of like AI smooth themselves out at all. But that's good to know. I mean, there they rounded that. So if I put that dot like there and the other one up there, it should round better. I don't think we'll have any more problems as long as I stay out of their way and they don't take that too wide. But yeah, if you get in their way, they will let you know, and then they don't let off the gas. Idiots. A little squirrely. I don't want to script this route again. I don't know why I'm following them, but I'm just doing it for fun. The hell are you honking at, bro? You had plenty of room. So, are they wenching to each other, or the other one just caught up? Okay, the other one just caught up. That guy back there's an asshole. I'm gonna have a word with him later on. Yeah, they're not the smartest. Look, that guy's like, oh, I'm just gonna keep. Oh, really? can't push, but gonna fail again. If I can pull it from the other side. Gotta find out. Or I'm gonna have to take them all the way around that way. Not a big deal. This is obviously the better way. All right, let's try this for the third time. I think we're gonna have it this time. I think we need to click there. I can already see that we had that issue there, so let's center them up. Let's go here. Let's kind of like tighten that up a little bit. And I felt like add new point. Bring that out. I felt like I think that was the spot. Looked like it was getting kind of close to the edge. Or there's another spot with a tree that they get really close to. Kind of wanted to keep them on one side of the freaking road. I think we can do that. Did that. I mean, you can really get in here and obviously detail it a little bit. And maybe we'll add a point there and bring it out a little bit. Add a point there and bring that out. So I want to keep them on one side. I don't know if I'm going to have them, like, you know, if there'll be vehicles going that way and this way. Here, that looks fine. But if we add one, they'll be able to round it a little bit nicer, maybe. Funsies, let's just center that right in the road. All right. They're gonna have to make it this time, right? Right? Yeah, they're very temperamental. They don't have any kind of smartness to them, which, you know, is that a bad thing, really? I mean, if they're going right where I tell them to go, that's probably ultimately a lot nicer. I have a feeling we'd probably run into a lot more issues if it was actually like AI taking your route as a suggestion and adjusting on their own. You want to watch her path here, and I didn't see the beginning part. That's all right. Definitely have room, I think, to get by this way. Or we're gonna have a lot of head-on collisions if we need it. Wanted to see this turn here. Not terrible. They're a little jerky, but that might be me. I feel like they should have centered up sooner, but... So it looks like AI takes over here to get them into there. So I might just adjust that route to try to have them, you know, kind of turn in there a little bit better. Now that I know what they're doing. That guy's like, screw it, I'll go. And at least they don't fail the route here.
Looks like you'll need to do some hauling. Take the cargo truck and load it up with the concrete slabs and steel beams. Then, deliver it to the phosphate plant. And if you're in the mood for extra supplies, you could plot a route between the warehouse and the forward base. It's not essential, but it'll make things easier for you in the long run.
Alright, let's cancel this. Let's add a point. See if we can't try to do that. See if that helps at all. It'll take a minute, so while they are doing that, let's take a look at our objectives. Bring 3 slabs and 2 beams. All right. Where is cargo truck? Must be right here. All right. Close is this guy? Is he close? What in the heck was that? Why did you go way out there? I don't feel like I have that. Is that just a turn you're making? All awards received. Is it? Does that mean we don't need to keep the route going? I don't know. I don't know. So avoid or fix dirt paths and build bridges accordingly. All right. So obviously at some point we're going to have to like get the routes available to do. All right. Where are you at? You're right there. You're almost here. I just want to see if the insertion works better. Look at real supervisor just sitting here watching, not doing anything. Yeah, there might not be any fixing. I mean, y'all had a straight line in there. I can't help that. You didn't do it. All right, let's get to our other vehicle here. Cargo truck and enter. All right, retrieve versus press A. Open judgment in a second. resources at one base and retrieve them from another. Okay, steel beam. Steel beam. And 1, 2, 3. So I'm assuming this is the point where we get into the crane and load us up. I also feel like, realistically, doing this off backside here. Button. Oh, there's some extra concrete. Good. I don't know why, but I want to keep holding the left button. The left joystick, too, to move the crane around. Okay, I didn't hit it that time. Not really sure what it's doing. Yeah, I keep hitting the left joystick to move the crane. Yeah, definitely gonna take some boom, just throw it in there. I think I can switch the controls, but I don't know if I want to because I might drive at some point. And it's kind of weird because they make sense. Like, obviously, I'm steering with the left stick. But my brain, for whatever reason, just isn't working the way that I think it should. guess that is up all. I keep hitting. There's like this is up and down, and this is up and down, but it must be up all the way. All right. Well, there's 3 beams. At least it's, going pretty quick. I'll definitely get used to it. There, I'm happy with that. Man, yeah, this is definitely gonna take a little getting used to. Alright. Whoa, I didn't even turn the wheel. What is it doing? Why is it turning by itself? Wasn't turning left or right. I mean, I'm sure I did throughout the whole process there, and it didn't like really react, so maybe it was just kind of like bound up, and then I freed it. And there, enter. Grab cargo. Beautiful. All right, where am I heading now? To the phosphorus plant. Vehicles look pretty nice, pretty detailed. Alright, we'll go this way, because this is the way I think was quicker to get up here when we went by with the truck, when we went down the other way, and I said, screw it, I'm just going to keep going and see what happens. Whoa, 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 slow your roll. Slow your roll down. Like most games, driving games, I prefer like, first person. But I do like games like this, like to see the outside, watching the dirt move, and like Farming Sim, same thing, you know, even though it's not quite the same, but leaving little tracks and stuff is cool looking to me. All right, I'm gonna guess we are going right straight down here. You have a chance to reflect on your work, savor it. At least these moments don't come often.
The storm's coming in fast, so we need to get that flood wall up. Actually, you need that more than I do. I'm safe back at
True.
HQ.
You're safe.
But the folks in that town aren't. So, good luck.
All right. Objectives. Build a flood wall, track. Assuming we can just hop in here. Oh god. Whole bunch of other buttons here. All right. Okay. Left and right. Raise and lower. Trolley movement. And rotate. It's definitely a lot easier. It's been a rough day apparently. When you don't have to worry about like driving and the left stick turning. Like left stick don't really do anything. So. Was it not green? Oh, load rotation is the left stick this time. All right, is there a different button? Detach load. No. All right, it must have just went blue as I released it. I mean, this is the flood wall here. Okay. Definitely wonder. Obviously, if I get it closer, then straps probably aren't going to be as bad, as long, but I can't really tell. Kind of wish there was a setting. Maybe I didn't see one, at least. Maybe there is somewhere where you could kind of determine like how much percentage you have to be in the green or in the blue to make it turn green or whatever. All right, so that one's done. Oops, let's hop in here. Yeah, a lot of vehicles and a lot of stuff to learn. So. I don't know why I feel like we're not going to protect this town, and then we're going to have to fix it up. Even if it is already kind of a scuffed town. There's so many buttons. Too many. This picked up. We can start rotating it around, get this wall up to save all these fine people. Didn't need it that high, but you know, just to be safe. Back a little bit. Good, drop it down. Right. Shields up. Goal complete. We saved them. They are saved.
Jeez Louise, that was a close one. I was worried you weren't gonna pull it off. If you keep this up, I might start getting optimistic. At least for the company's stocks. They've been crashing lately, but you might have just turned the tide.
It just started it.
Doesn't that make you feel good? Well, savor it for all it's worth. Talk to you later.
You can put all the main objectives on this map. New maps are now available in the map selection. Return to the hub and select. So continue. If I hit continue playing, there is. Is there? Is there more to the map? That's what I want. Yes, there is. Okay. So there are extra stuff here you can do, which is really cool. Yeah, I think we'll call that first episode there. Like I said, I'll probably release a couple, see how it does. But I do have co-op plans, and hopefully some cool stuff we'll be able to pull off in the full game that we tried in the demo and did an okay job with. But we'll see how it works depending on the maps and whatnot. But yes, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, hit that like for me. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you've played, if you want to play, if you're interested, or if you're just wanting SnowRunner 2 or MudRunner 2 for that matter. And hit that subscribe button for me. I really appreciate all the support so far. Hop in the Discord if you want. The link's in the description. And I hope you have a wonderful night, evening, and morning, and hope to see you next video. Bye.